Hello, my name is Tom Falenta, and I'm delighted to be your Clavinova presenter. Yamaha's Clavinova CLP-600 series offers the ultimate in music satisfaction for the traditional piano purist, including a collection of features guaranteed to enhance your music in ways never before imagined. On this video, we're going to touch on the spirit of the Clavinova, and we're going to highlight the features that are found on all of the models within the 600 series, including Yamaha's entry-level Clavinova, the CLP-625. After you watch this video, we then ask you to view our model-by-model step-up videos. Now, we created the step-up videos so that it will be easy for you to discover the additional features and benefits found on each CLP model as you move up the line. Watching this video first, then the other step-up videos in sequence will give you a complete understanding of the entire product line. Plus, it's also going to illustrate Yamaha's valued step-up commitment to you. For just a little more, you're going to get so much more. Let's now explore the world of Yamaha's award-winning CLP Clavinovas, starting with the model lineup. The CLP-600 series include Yamaha's entry-level Clavinova, the CLP-625. Next, you'll find the CLP-635 and CLP-645. For piano enthusiasts of all ages, these models offer a major jump in sound refinements and features. Yamaha also offers a specialty mini grand cabinet model called the CLP-665 GP. And then finally we come to Yamaha's top two models, the CLP-675 and the CLP-685, which will serve the needs of the most demanding piano purists. And just as beautiful as the tone and touch is the cabinet itself. These models will bring elegance into your home and fit any decor, as they are offered in multiple finishes. Each model also comes with a matching bench and a sliding key cover. Plus, on the top model, the CLP-685, the cabinet is designed to match the style of a traditional upright piano. And this model also offers a slow close fallboard, just like you will find on Yamaha's CFX Concert Grand pianos. What does a concert pianist, a music teacher, a professional musician, and a student look for in a digital piano? Everyone will agree it's simply this: the most realistic acoustic piano experience without compromise. So let's start here with a focus on the piano. Famous for its touch and tone, the CLP Clavinova continues its legendary commitment to creating the most realistic sound with its Real Grand Expression sound engine. This technology redefines the digital piano sounds and will astound even the most discerning ears with unprecedented acoustic tone reproduction. For the piano purist, all of this acoustic piano imaging can be summed up into three parts: sound, the tone of the piano; touch, the feel of the keyboard; and pedals, the proper response of the pedals. When it comes to the piano sound, all of the models offer two world-class renowned concert grand pianos, which are available at the touch of a button. First, you're going to discover Yamaha's 9-foot concert grand piano, the CFX, which offers sparkling highs and a powerful resonant bass, a sound that's known for projecting to the furthest reaches of any concert hall. And second, the legendary sound of the Bosendorfer Imperial, featuring a characteristic warm tone known as the Viennese sound. perfect for playing stately melodies from composers such as Brahms and Beethoven. Now, to achieve the ultimate in piano realism, Yamaha goes far beyond the process of simply sampling the sound of the hammers hitting the strings. And here's why. Because of the physical nature of an acoustic piano, when you play, other sound characteristics come into play, such as the open strings resonating inside the cabinet, or even the sound a damper makes when it's released from a string. It's for this reason additional specialty samples such as smooth release, string resonance, damper resonance, and key-off samples are seamlessly added to the overall sound. And when you look at the models above the entry-level CLP-625, these sound characteristics are actually constantly changing in real time thanks to Yamaha's exclusive VRM, Virtual Resonance Modeling. To offer some clarity, here's a little insight into each type of sample. Smooth release samples recreate different samples based on how you release a note. Releasing keys slow and softly, you'll hear one sound. Play staccato, releasing your notes quickly, a different sample is blended into the tone. Damper resonance relates to a special damper pedal sample. It simulates the sound a damper pedal makes when released from the string. The moment a pianist's fingers are lifted from the keys of a grand piano, subtle changes occur in the instrument's tone as the damper is lowered onto the string to mute the sound. Key-off samples faithfully reproduce these subtle changes in the piano sound, allowing for a more realistic performance. And finally, we come to string resonance samples. Now, to understand string resonance, we first need to look into the anatomy of a piano to understand why the sound of an acoustic piano is so rich and full. When playing an acoustic piano, the keys that you're playing are not the only strings creating sound. When dampers are lifted off the strings, the open strings will resonate inside the cabinet, creating a subtle blanket of sound. The term for this is string resonance. Now, to see, or I mean to hear this in action, I'm going to do a quick demo. I'm first going to play and hold down the keys of a C chord. I'm going to press softly so there is no sound. Now, if I did this on an acoustic piano, the dampers would be lifted off those strings. And these open strings would resonate based on the harmonics due to the vibration of the cabinet. Here, you're going to hear those virtual strings resonating, sounding just like an acoustic piano. Now, if I strike a C octave in a lower range, you're going to hear the strings associated with my C chord resonate. Isn't that amazing? That's the true-to-life sound of strings resonating inside the cabinet. Now, if I play a D flat, no ringing will occur, because the harmonics are not aligned with the C harmonic series, and that's exactly how an acoustic piano would respond. Let's try it one more time, but this time I'm going to play an F minor chord and play a pattern based on the chord below. There it is, you can hear the strings resonating, that subtle blanket of sound. So in conclusion, having a great piano sound as it relates to the sampling of a key is just one part of the acoustic piano image. If the instrument doesn't reproduce those other natural sound characteristics that surround the piano, then that full, rich, undeniably acoustic piano sound will not be present. One of the best benefits of a digital piano is that you can play and practice in private by adding headphones. And on the Clavinova there are 2 jacks, so a teacher or a guest can listen in. Now, while this feature is amazing, Yamaha recognizes a challenge. How do you offer the player a fully immersive concert grand piano experience when you're wearing headphones? Which brings us to our next feature. To address this need, all models offer a binaural sample of Yamaha's acclaimed CFX Concert Grand Piano. This sample is automatically selected when attaching headphones. The process of how this piano sample was recorded is what makes this feature so unique. Using binaural recording technology, specialty microphones capture locational information and other nuances from the position and sound perspective of the human ear. The end result in the positioning of sound is as if you were sitting center stage on the bench of a piano. The resulting sound is so natural, so immersive, that you'll soon forget you're even wearing headphones at all. So now, without headphones or with, you can fully enjoy the concert grand experience at home. Good piano replication doesn't end with tone. Touch is equally important. The touch of the Clavinova keyboard has been praised by pianists for a performance feel that makes you forget you're even playing a digital piano. Now, this is accomplished by offering an authentic response to the force of your touch and a natural key return. Utilizing the same hammering system and springless mechanism that you would find on a grand piano, the Clavinova keyboards offer different weight or grading across the keys. Now, this reproduces the feel of a piano's hammers, whereas it will feel heavier in the low end and lighter in the high end. All CLP models offer a 3-sensor action, which allows for grand piano-like key repetition where notes can be re-articulated without completely releasing a key. Now, this makes it easy to play fast, repeated notes, and it's one of the main reasons pianists would choose a grand piano over an upright piano. When it comes to the touch, all of the Clavinova models offer the feel of key escapement. Now, to explain the benefit, our anatomy of the piano continues. On an acoustic piano, when you hit a key, the part of the hammer called the jack slips off another part called the knuckle. At this point, the hammer escapes the action and is projected to the string. The physics of the piano are designed this way because the hammer has to leave the action to strike the string so it can vibrate. Therefore, to add the highest level of piano authenticity to the touch of the Clavinovas offer a simulation of hammer escapement where you can actually feel the hammer slipping off the jack when you press the keys on the Clavinova. If you press down on the key slowly, at a certain position, you're going to feel a slight jump in the resistance of the key. That's the simulation of hammer escapement. Now, for the acoustic piano player, they're expecting to feel this in the touch of the keys, especially when they're using a soft touch in their technique. And finally, on the topic of touch, all Clavinova models also offer synthetic ebony and ivory key tops. This highly absorbent material prevents fingers from slipping after hours of performing, while retaining the ideal acoustic piano keyboard texture and feel. All models include the 3 traditional pedals found on an acoustic piano: the damper, sostenuto, and soft pedal. The damper or sustain pedal can simulate half pedaling just like an acoustic piano, whereas the pianist can alter the amount of sustain by pressing the pedal halfway. Now, other digital pianos simply have an on and off sustain pedal. Of course, as you move up the CLP product line, you're going to see remarkable refinements in the piano sound, touch, and pedals, including a refined touch using linear graded hammers, a GP response pedal, and more. Here's a great question. What are the advantages of a digital piano over an acoustic piano? Now, for me, I love my acoustic piano, but there's no denying these 4 wonderful advantages. Because the piano sounds and other voices are created using digital samples of a concert grand piano or other instruments, there's no need to tune them, saving you hundreds of dollars in piano servicing costs each year. 2, they are light in weight in comparison to an acoustic piano, therefore your Clavinova is easy to move. 3, all models include Intelligent Acoustic Control IAC, and here's why. Normally, when you turn the volume down to a soft listening level, the bass and treble frequencies are difficult to hear. To counter this, IAC will adjust the sound automatically, allowing players to enjoy a balanced sound at any volume level. And 4, as we mentioned earlier, a great advantage is that you can play and practice in private using headphones. In addition to all of its authentic piano-related features, the CLP series also offers an assortment of non-piano features that merge the best of traditional and modern technology. A favorite is the ability to play your digital piano using different instrument sounds. All models include an array of keyboard type and other instrument voices that extend beyond the grand piano sound, like electric pianos, pipe organs, vibraphones, bass, and more. The entry-level model, the CLP-625, offers 10 voices, while the models above offer a much larger voice library. When playing the voices, you can also combine two voices at the same time, thanks to a feature called the dual mode. A combination of piano and strings is a favorite. All models also include a built-in song library, along with a music book called 50 Classical Music Masterpieces, and a series of educational features focused on helping students perfect their skills, like a metronome and right-hand, left-hand part controls, to name just a few. For the player, the songwriter, or even the student, all models include an onboard recording feature where you can easily record and play back your own performances. While the CLP-625 offers a 2-track system, all of the models above offer a 16-track recorder. Plus, on the CLP-635 or higher, you can save your recordings in MIDI or in audio right to a USB thumb drive. All CLP models also let you enhance the sound thanks to the digital reverb effect, creating the sound illusion of you playing in a small jazz club or a concert hall. And finally, let's address the importance of connectivity. USB connectivity is found on all models, which connects you to other forms of music exploration through the use of software in your home computer or a mobile tablet. Well, there you have it. Everything we just covered is featured on all the CLP models, starting from the entry-level CLP-625 right up to the top. And if that's just the starting point, can you just imagine what's on the models above? The CLP-635, 645, up to the 685? The door to that discovery is unlocked when you view the model-by-model step-up videos. Select one now.